The county of Los Angeles is lined with hundreds of miles of public beaches, but today I'm going to bring you to one of my absolute favorites, the Point Dume State Preserve in Malibu.
Welcome to the Peregrine Dame. Have you ever wanted to get away from it all? Well, in 2008, that's exactly what I did. I left my good job with a salary and benefits, and I've been traveling the world ever since, alone and with no crew. So come with me and I will show you how exciting travel can be when you go solo. In this episode, we're going to cover LA from beach town to downtown. First up, my favorite beach in Malibu.
There are a few things you have to remember if you're going to come out to Point Dume. One, parking is at a premium. It's extremely limited, so if you can't get a spot by the preserve, you're going to have to park in the neighborhood surrounding it. But be very careful. A lot of the streets, there are no parking signs posted everywhere, and if you're not careful, you'll get towed away pretty quickly. Another thing is that there are no lifeguards and there are no public facilities of any sort. No restrooms, no stores, no shops, no bars. Everything you carry down the cliff, you have to carry back up. So pack accordingly, or you will find yourself very tired and very heavy at the end of the day. Point Dume is my personal favorite beach in Los Angeles County because it's very much a community beach. It's nestled in the cliffs in Malibu. It's fairly well known in Los Angeles, but it takes a little while to get out to, so not many people make the trip. It's about 27 miles northwest of Santa Monica, so you definitely need a car. But once you get here, it will be worth every minute you spend in the car. The shoreline here is particularly rocky, which makes it a great beach for snorkeling and for spear fishing. There are a lot of people that come out to catch their dinner, and most of the time they catch something pretty good. It actually got cooked out here too. Lobster, anyone? For those of us more interested in what we can find in the water, I recommend coming prepared, even if you do look like a dweeb. Okay, I know I look like a total dweeb with a full wetsuit on in August, but damn it, it's cold out there! No matter what they say, this ain't the South Pacific, it's just the Pacific. And it never gets as warm as anybody thinks of that water. So, if you have to look like a dweeb, at least you fit in. As long as you're next to me, anyway. The snorkeling won't compare to the tropics, but it's still fun. And I think any way you spend your time out here will be worth the drive. This makes for a good day. I highly recommend it. Next up, we're making our way back across LA to the downtown area, one of my favorite neighborhoods for the scoop on the social scene. Downtown Los Angeles has undergone a rejuvenation unlike anything it's seen in decades. It's one of my absolute favorite neighborhoods to spend time in now, and just down the street, we are headed to the Standard Hotel, to their rooftop bar, which is one of my all-time favorite hangout spots. Cheers! I love this place for many reasons, but one of the biggest is that they let people who are not hotel guests swim in the pool. So if you catch it on a hot afternoon and you've got your suit with you, it's really great. They'll even provide you a towel, providing you drink plenty at the bar and you don't make a big noise. It is a hotel, so food and drink prices are a little higher than they should be. But the view and atmosphere is worth stopping here at least for one. And there's more to come. Just behind me, Casey's Irish Bar and Grill is another place that I highly recommend if you make a trip downtown. It's just an old-fashioned East Coast Irish pub with all the trimmings and a great menu. But right now we're gonna stomp around the corner and head to 7 Grand, which is a whiskey bar that I love, where we run into unforeseen difficulties. This may be the classiest travel show you've ever seen. Right now, I'm recording from the ladies' room in 7 Grand because they've asked me not to shoot inside. The doorman asked when I came in. Okay, I can abide by their rules, but once you get downtown, if you get to the corner of 7th Street and Grand, you will find 7 Grand pretty easily. It's a great whiskey bar. The bartender just made me a fantastic old-fashioned, and they're a very knowledgeable staff. There are billiards rooms. There's even a cigar lounge because the whole place is decorated like an old-fashioned English gentleman's club. So I highly recommend it. Just don't bring your camera or you'll end up in the bathroom. This is where I give up and just start drinking, sans camera. The downtown nightlife in Los Angeles could take up an entire season to get through. New things pop up every day. So take some time to get down here when you visit LA. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to theperegrinedame.com for brand new Las Vegas episodes coming up.